Dear viewers, you're watching the English news on the Central TV channel of Ubnai Province. Yesterday, the Politburo and Secretariat organized a national conference to implement and review the execution of Resolution number 18 of the 12th Central Committee of Communist Party, the Socio-Economic Situation in 2024, Solutions for Accelerating Socio-Economic Development in 2025, and Overcoming Institutional Bottlenecks. General Secretary Tolam attended and directed the conference. At the conference, delegates listened to Politburo member, Secretary of Party Central Committee, and Head of Central Organization Commission Lee Min-hung, presenting the key contents and focal points of Resolution number 18 for the 12th Central Committee on some issues regarding continued innovation, organization, and streamlining of political system for efficient and effective operations. The delegate also listened to the National Assembly Chairman Trần Thanh Mẫn, presenting a special topic on overcoming institutional bottlenecks. They also listened to Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính presenting on socio-economic situation in 2024 and solutions for accelerating socio-economic development in 2025. Chairman of the Province People Committee, Võ Thanh Đức, had assigned the Department of Transport to work with investors and construction contractors to take measures including warnings, replacements, and penalties for contractors delaying key projects. Accordingly, Chairman Võ Thanh Đức instructed local authorities to closely monitor compensation and land clearance efforts, particularly for the Biên Hòa Vũng Tàu Expressway project, relevant units must enhance dialogue, dissemination, and mobilization of public consensus for government parties. It is essential to review local planning and purchase to repel investment in resettlement areas. The staffing of component personnel for land clearing efforts must also be strengthened. It is forecasted that by 2038, Vietnam will enter an aging population phase with approximately 21 million elderly people, accounting for nearly 20% of the population. This means 1 in 5 people will be over 60 years old. Currently, Vietnam has about 11.4 million elderly people, nearly 12% of the population. In recent years, the number of elderly individuals in demographic structure has increased rapidly, with those over 60 projected to make up 28% by 2050. Adapting to population aging is an urgent requirement for Vietnam. Lessons from countries like Japan and South Korea indicate that without timely policies, the economic and social impact could be significant. The fifth session of Intergovernmental Negotiating Committee on Plastic Pollution in South Korea concluded yesterday after a week without reaching an agreement. Chairman of the Intergovernmental Negotiating Committee on Plastic Pollution, Luis Fayas Vondiveso, stated that core issues such as banning plastic production remain unresolved. The most divergent views among nations concern proposals related to problematic plastics and hazardous chemicals, plastic production, treaty financing, and treaty principle. He added that, with no agreement reached, negotiators plan to continue discussion next year. This session was initiated for a resolution passed during the United Nations Environment Assembly in March 2022, marking the final round of negotiation before delegation are expected to finalize a legally binding treaty. Gulf leaders have called on Israel to cease violations in Gaza and condemned its airstrikes on Lebanon despite its ceasefire agreement. The joint statement was released after the 45th Gulf Cooperation Council (GCC) summit in Kuwait yesterday. The statement demanded an end to killings and collective punishment of Gaza civilians. GCC leaders also support the establishment of an independent Palestinian state with East Jerusalem as its capital. The statement welcomed the ceasefire agreement in Lebanon, following weeks of Israeli airstrikes on the country. The six-member GCC summit occurred amidst serious unrest in the Middle East and ongoing conflicts in Gaza, which continue to threaten escalation into a broader regional conflict. That's all for today. Thank you for watching and see you next time.